Hey guys, so here's a part of trucking you don't often see. Okay, I'm trying to move my mattress off the truck. Look at how thick this mattress is. And this mattress has been on a few trucks now, and it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Like, ooh. It's got the handles. Oh, look, it's pulling apart. This is kind of old now. This is a Beauty Rest Black. This original mattress is like $4,000, and I got it on sale for $1,900. But packing everything up and getting off. Look. This is the dumb stuff we have to do in trucking. I gotta keep going from one side to the other. I'll slowly get out. Hey guys, and welcome to Trucking Along with Kearsey. That's me, your positive voice in trucking. And I am about to venture off into my journey, but in preparation for changing jobs and having to cart stuff around, gotta go shopping. Because the company offered to fly me up. If I flew up, then I'd have to go through orientation, get a truck, and then come back down to Springfield. And I just figured it's going to be more hassle to like get a load down here to then take the time to load up the truck. So my plan, I got a free SUV upgrade. Yay. So I'm going to pack as much as I can in this rental car. The cat is going to be screaming the whole time that we're driving because she's not going to like being in the carrier. And I'm afraid that if I get too much hair all over the car, then that'll be an issue. But, like I said, they offered to fly me up. It's not really that far, so I'm a trucker. Hey, And I'll be there tonight. But had to stop off and get cat food and kitty litter because, bougie cat likes certain products. And, I'm going to go stop off and get some new plastic containers from Walmart. Because it's just going to be easier if I put everything in plastic containers and then unload them from the car into the hotel. And then when I get my truck, from the hotel back to the car for the truck. So it just makes things easier. So people don't think about this, but as a driver, you need office supplies, pens, notebooks, all that good stuff. And a trusty new briefcase for my laptop. I don't really like doing the videos on the phone. I know a lot of people like them, and I just really don't. But there's just so much to do when you're emptying trucks and loading trucks and moving trucks and all that good stuff, and it's not fun. See you in a bit, because I'm at Staples. So here I am, full-size refrigerator. This is the hotel that they got me in with the kitty cat. Say hi, cat. Alright, I gotta go get my stuff out of the rental car. And this is the first load unloading. Yes, I actually put as much as I possibly can in the rental car. These freaking... I hope this cat likes them. Okay? Those aren't her normal treats. And that's all I could find. But here's my essential stuff. And of course, I had to have makeup. Yep, that's makeup. And I don't know if you've ever tried these Propel water powders to put in the water. I really like them. I never tried these Quest bars before, but these Quest bars are really good. Lots of protein, very filling, and takes that chocolate taste away, that chocolate craving away. But I gotta go hook in my vacuum because somebody spilled my kitty litter, not my kitty litter, her kitty litter, all over the car. So, talk to you later. Yep, and this was the second trip where I got my blankets and my CPAP and my laptop and cameras and stuff and kitty litter and, rain jackets, because you got to be prepared for everything. See, look, My trusty old hammer. My friend makes fun of me because I always have to have a hammer in every door. And I spilled the kitty litter all over the rental car. So here I am. Had to find a car wash that I could come and get this. Guess what? Car washes still take coins for the vacuum, so all I had on me was a $5 bill. I was hoping it was going to have some kind of credit card thing, but nope. So, yeah, that would be a totally rotten impression to leave on my new company, is that, you know, I wind up leaving the rental car disgusting. But Lord works in mysterious ways. Like, check that out. This is like right down the street from my hotel, so that's cool. Look, so $5 gets you like 20 minutes of vacuuming. But Cat, that's what I decided to call her now, is Cat with a K. She was jumping all around this car because she did not want to stay in the carrier. So it's okay. I'll just make sure I get all her hair. Well, I put blankets on the seats and everything. I had a funny feeling she doesn't want to stay. And look at that. I don't know if you can tell, but now it's about to rain. I really want to go grab something to eat. Hey, yeah, so this is the dumb stuff in a trucker's life, right? Now, a tornado's about to come, and, you know, I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, and I love this vacuum, this little hand vac, and all of a sudden it stopped sucking. So, you know, I was glad I was able to find you know, a wash place here, a car wash here. So I'm gonna go see what's around town and grab something to eat. So see you in a bit. So it is Sunday night, and the only thing open here is a Runza. I don't know, can you see this sign behind me? Never been to a Runza before. We don't have them back on the East Coast. So we'll see what this is. Basically, it's junk food. The best thing that would have been here to eat is grilled chicken, and I have been very bad on my diet the past couple weeks. So when I get back on the road, back to dieting. But I don't think it's hit me yet. Like, people keep asking me, are you nervous? Like, no. Although, you know how ridiculous it would be, like, if I wound up screwing up on the pre-trip, the backing, the drive test, and everything. That would be terrible. If that happens, I will shut down my YouTube. You will never hear from me again. No, I'd probably just post a video talking about how you screw up and people screw up, and then you get back on the horse and or get back on the truck and do it, as long as you didn't kill anybody. Alright. I'll hit with you tomorrow. The big day. Bye. Good morning, guys. Yep, it's me, TruckerKearsey, and I am in the rental. I'm about to leave the hotel and go to my new company. Ooh, scary. You know, haven't done this in a long time, where you gotta go be interviewed and everything, and you know, there's no reason for me to be nervous, but then I'm like, what if I do something really stupid, or you know, if I fall on my face, I'm going to be upset, but I'll find another company to take me. But alright, see you in a bit. Hey guys, it's day 2 of orientation. So I had to come here to Home Depot, and right there, that's the Silverado that the company gives as a loaner. Had to come to Home Depot because I broke my vacuum cleaner, and I want to make sure I have that on the truck to vacuum the kitty litter. Somebody's trying to get, looking at me like, what the heck are you doing, dude? So day one was pre-trip and backing and drive tests and a bunch of videos, and today was, and the DOT physical and the drug test. You know, they bought lunch. They gave me the loaner pickup to get to and from the hotel and the terminal. Small company, 90 drivers. The Qualcomm is the OmniTrax. It's got the OmniTrax like I used before. The TransFlow, the trip sheets is pretty similar to what I'm already accustomed to. It's a really good company, 90 some odd drivers. They have their own freight. It's a private fleet for a meat packing company. So basically I take a load out to wherever, like I could say, oh, I prefer going east, or I prefer going west, or I want to stay regional or whatever. And then they basically get you a broker load to bring you back to the meatpacking plant. Said it's possible for me to get home every other week, which is cool. You know, I'm in a prime location, so like, you know, right in a route, so they can give me a load that has more time on it. I'll be able to go right through the house, so that's cool. I can drop my trailer at a secured lot that's right down the street from where I live, and I could bobtail home. I really don't have any complaints. Like, I got a Western Star. They offered me a manual. But the manual would have had a smaller refrigerator, and it would have taken up more room. And if I didn't have the cat, I might have gone for the manual. But I know all you guys out there are going to be like, how could she turn down manual? Well, you know, because I'd rather have room and a freezer. Because it is a private fleet on a meat packing company. You do get discounts on meat. So they do these sales every couple months. And you actually just drop off your big cooler, tell them the amount you want, and then they load up your cooler and they pack it as if it was being shipped, and then they just route you home to go drop the meat off. That's really cool. So I haven't found anything bad yet. And you know, of course I didn't take my first load. Steps to the loads are a lot different. It uses TransFlow with this workflow thing. So like when you arrive to the customer, the truck's already recording that you arrived. So it's not all these like stupid macros of, oh, I have to do this and I have to do that. And there's not, oh, I'm picking up the load, and, you know, because I'm picking up from the meat packing plant, most of the loads, like half the loads are already going to be loaded and sealed. You know, and the load locks will be in there, so that's not an issue. Just, I don't see any red flags. I don't see any red flags, so we'll see. Shout out to Romaine. Romaine started at Helwig this week. I wish him luck, and I want to hear all about it, because I know he put out a video, so maybe I'll put it down in the comments or something, but, you know, good luck to him as well. And I hope to see you out here trucking along. Bye.